Alright, do we have it? Alright, we're live.
No one's on.
We're a couple minutes early. I was having some technical difficulties.
Then we should be late.
So a few minutes. They're notifying. I like that. They notify the people, the audience that we're on. So in case anybody's
That's what they
looking
do on live me
video.
and lively.
It's so cool.
Hi,
We have
Meredith.
a watcher. We do. It's Meredith.
Hi,
hey.
pick me up.
Oh, pick me up. You hear him? Already starting. So today, hey guys. Hey Meredith. Aunt Chris is there. We had a lot of people touch base with us today, and they said that yesterday's video, they loved it. RJ and I had a good time with it, so we decided to do another one today. There's a little bit of a glare there. Okay, so today we're going to make homemade brownies, and then when we're done with that, we're going to talk a little bit about meal prepping, because tomorrow I'll start eating healthier foods throughout the day. So we are going to start with brownies, though, because we're going to start this new year out with a bang. You ready for this? I'm ready. So it's really easy. A lot of people might buy brownie mix in the store, and that's the one where you add like oil, eggs, and milk or water to it, which is pretty simple. You mix it up, you put it in the pan and cook it. But if you make brownies from scratch, they're like 10 times better, and it's really not that difficult at all. Actually, Aunt Chris, I bet you have all these ingredients at home. Most of you should already have all these ingredients at home, except for maybe one, but I'll tell you about it, and if you get it, you'll have it all the time, and you can make other stuff with it. So let's talk about the ingredients. I hope everybody can hear us. You need a bowl. All right,
so we got the bowl.
These are our ingredients. I have the oven preheating to 350 degrees. And these are our ingredients. So we have eggs, and when this is over, I'll put the recipe on the feed so you'll have it, okay? So I have 2 eggs, and let me show you a little trick about the eggs. They're in some water. Yeah. So what I did is I took them out of the refrigerator, and I put the 2 eggs in warm water for about 15 minutes so that they become room temperature a lot faster. You want your eggs to be room temperature. Now, a lot of you might say, oh, you know, who knew you were going to come home and make it? Brownies, so you don't have time to get your eggs to room temperature. That's the way. Take them out, put them in some warm water for a few minutes, and you're good to go.
Yep, that's the way.
Same with your butter. That's butter. A stick of butter?
That's butter.
Yeah, it's butter.
It looked like orange juice.
Melt it. Take it out of the cup you melted it in. Put it in another cup, and then it'll be ready. It's not hot anymore. We have cocoa powder, vanilla. Now, this is just like cheap imitation vanilla. You don't have to buy the expensive $4 vanilla.
No you don't.
No, save some money, okay? Cheap stuff. So I have flour, sugar, salt. This is our special sauce.
Chocolate.
It's just chocolate syrup.
It's chocolate. Oh, it's
and the best thing they ever made that I just recently discovered, some of you might already know about it. If you don't have it, someday get it, okay?
Amazing.
Oh, they're watching. Amy's watching. Amy, how was your meatballs today? I want to hear about that.
Wait, she did that?
There's Steph's there, too. Okay, so this is this baking spray. You can get it at Walmart. You can get it at Michael's. You could use that coupon they give at Michael's. It's like a couple dollars. Cheap, okay?
Cheap.
But I'm going to show you. It's like the best thing ever, okay? It's kind of like flour and the butter spray all together. So if you make something, a cake, and you tip it over or have brownies that get real sticky, it falls right out of the pan, okay? It's your best friend.
Isn't that easier to fall on the floor?
So we're going to get started because we don't want to have too much time because we have something else to talk about at the end, okay? RJ's going to help me out here.
All right.
So when you're making brownies, you want to always mix your dry ingredients first, okay?
Never heard of that spray. Well,
the spray. Oh, it's so easy. Did you see it, Christina? Let me show it to you again.
She said never heard of this spray.
She needs that. You can only get it like in the baking section of Walmart. Okay? All right, ready? Oh, and I hope Brittany's watching. Brittany Jenkins. She loves brownies. She told me a long time ago to make her chewy brownies. All right. So our brownies are going to be just right. They're not going to be too chewy. They're going to be wonderful. Oh, my mom says hi, Rachel. She thinks we're Rachel Ray. So that was sugar. You're not helping. Here's the salt.
What? I didn't know.
Salt. Go ahead, put it in there quick. We're on a time limit there.
Yeah,
So that was
sugar.
salt. Remember, at the end, I'm going to put the recipe up, okay? Flour. This is half a cup of flour. Regular flour.
Regular.
There's other kinds of flour.
Making the meatballs tomorrow. I'll let you know.
Oh, yeah, she's making them tomorrow. We're going to need to see a picture of that, Amy. Yes, Christina. Aunt Christina needs that.
The flour.
The flour to the freezer. I don't know about that. All right. So far we have in there the flour, the sugar, the salt. Nothing wet yet, okay? Listen, this is baking powder. I wanted to show you, in case you didn't know, I hope everybody knows this. Maybe you don't. There's a little lip on the top of the lid. I showed my kids this. This is fun to show your kids, okay? So when you get the scoop, I hope you could see that. You use the ledge to make it perfectly flat. You see that? I'll do it again.
No bugs.
Use the ledge, and then your scoop is perfectly flat. When you're measuring baking soda and baking powders, you want them to be perfect because those are the ingredients that can change your recipe. So whatever it calls for, you want to go for that, okay? That's 1/4 teaspoon. Use your ledges. There's also one on baking soda. I'll show you when we use baking soda also, okay?
The baking soda.
Baking soda.
The baking soda.
Anthony would say soda. Hey, don't you have a picture to show them?
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. RJ's had a love for brownies for a very long time, even when he was a little boy. And we have a picture to show you.
Let me get to the...
He's going to find it. I think I texted it to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that. We're texting our children. He's going to show it to you. This is the cocoa powder. Okay, so this is the ingredient you may not always have at your house. Oh, here's the picture. Show him. Hold it up there. Oh, isn't he cute? Hold it so they can see.
He's
real still.
He is still little.
Oh, look at that. He was eating those brownies. Every time. Go ahead. You can take it away now. Every time he was little, all he wanted to do was eat that batter out of that bowl. He probably still will when we're done. So the cocoa powder, that's the ingredient not everybody has at their house, okay? This is unsweetened cocoa powder. It's like the powder you get in the baking part of the store, okay? You're going to put that in there. That's what's making your brownies chocolate. If you made chocolate cupcakes, if you made anything like that, that's what you're using, unsalted or unsweetened cocoa powder. And you could do a lot of things with it when you start to learn how to use it, okay? All right, vanilla. Remember I told you the imitation is fine. Now, sometimes you do have to use the real stuff on certain things, but when brownies and that kind of stuff, just buy yourself the cheap vanilla. There you go. Put that in there for me.
Just buy yourself the cheap vanilla.
I put that in there before I mixed it up. All right, so we're going to mix it up because that was the dry ingredients. We did put our vanilla in there, but no big deal. We're okay. At least we're not setting stuff on fire today. Yesterday we had a overflow on the stove. None of that.
Wow,
So,
I was right about to test.
I wonder if our buddy Brittany's going to see this video. She might come to our house.
Oh my gosh, why?
What are they saying? Uncle Andrew dares RJ to eat a spoonful of cocoa powder. Oh, that's a good one. It's a dare. Would you like to accept that challenge?
Sure.
Oh, he says sure. Hold on, Uncle Andrew. Let me get a spoon.
Oh, hey. Hi. Hi, everybody. Hi. I'm going to die.
You're not going to die. It doesn't taste good, though.
I know it doesn't.
He accepted the challenge.
Okay, let's open the trash can.
Okay, don't be gross, though, in front of the camera.
Will it, RJ? No.
All right, Uncle Andrew. Here it goes. Can they see you? Go ahead, quick. Don't be gross. What's it taste like?
Horrible.
Horrible? He says it's horrible. Go get a drink. He didn't like that, but he did it. He wasn't a coward. So we mixed it up. We're mixing the dry. Keep mixing it. You want it to kind of look like hot chocolate. That's what it looks like. Okay. Hey, listen, there's another thing. I use my mixer, but I know that not everybody has the electric mixer like I do. So I decided today, hey Dana, I decided today to do it in the bowl, okay? You don't have to have an electric mixer. If you have one, great. Use your electric stand mixer if you have it. But I understood that not a lot of people have that. So I wanted to show you that you can do it with the bowl, okay? So I'm using like a, you know, the beater. So we're mixing it up. You just want to make sure your dry ingredients is...
Mom, we're gonna have.
Y'all better?
We're gonna have to have a
whisk.
white
There you go. Hey,
whisk.
thanks, Mom. I'm like, what is this called? It's called a whisk. Okay. So we whisked it all together. Now we're going to put the eggs in. Don't forget, those are room temperature eggs, okay? All right, RJ, you going to do one? Yesterday you did one. Here. It says not Mom.
Should have a cup of milk.
Uncle Josh. Hey, it's Uncle Josh. It's not Mom. All right, are you putting that egg in there, buddy? Come on.
Oh.
I need an egg. Careful, they're watching. Don't make any mistakes.
What if I just...
Over here. Here's our butter, okay? It's going in soon.
I thought you just handed me the egg.
I did not, okay? So listen, the very last things I put in are the butter. We're spilling. The butter.
Where is Bryce?
Now remember.
They're downstairs watching a movie.
They're watching a movie, yes.
I should go get them.
There might be an appearance later.
Oh,
You'll
yeah.
just have to wait.
I forgot about that.
All right, so we're starting to get some sort of a consistency now of a brownie. Here's where the muscle goes in. All right, and now listen. I wanted to talk to you about adding things to brownies. All right, so what's something you can add to a brownie? Chocolate, like chocolate chips. Some people
It's
put
not chocolate, Mom. It's
chocolate. Chocolate. So you can put chocolate chips. You could put. We're gonna put some chocolate syrup. Just for fun. You don't have to put anything in it. Maybe you have some candy bar pieces left over from Christmas. Just a little bit, not a lot. Go ahead. You don't want too much. The brownie's already good. Oh, there's Aunt Bertha. We saw her at the store.
Hey, Bertha.
Yes, you could put caramel in it. Sometimes brownies, if you want to cook them first and then put the caramel in after, that's plenty, buddy. Just a couple tablespoons. Just to give it extra chocolate. Why not? You know, you can cook the brownies and put that stuff on after, too. Marshmallows. So we're mixing it.
Hi, Aunt Bertha.
Aunt Bertha's on there. We saw her at the store earlier. She said she's still waiting on me to do the meals that you cook and you come pick up. I told her that's an idea we might do down the road. She knows anything I told her if she wanted, I'd cook it for her. Peanut butter cups, absolutely.
Yes.
We are definitely, I have a lot of ideas of things we're going to make. Oh, there's Maddie. Hey, Maddie.
Hey, Maddie.
You're going to be making brownies, Maddie.
You have to.
For your mom. This is so easy. Okay, let me show you, okay? You will not buy the store brownie mix after you make them this way. Not yet. He's asking me to lick it.
No, not lick it. I was just going to stir.
All right, calm down. All right.
So sad.
Oh, they're being loud in our video here.
Why?
All right. So I bet you want to lick that there.
Yes.
Go ahead. All right. So nothing's changed from when he was 2 to now. He still likes it. So here's our batter. Can you see it? Looks the same. All right. Now look at my pan. It's smaller. It's like a 8 by 13. I think I've looked
really
at
hard
it.
to lick.
It's not your bigger one, okay? Not your average pan. This is a little bit smaller. You don't have to do that. But just think the smaller the pan, the fatter the brownie's going to be. If you use the bigger one, RJ doesn't need chocolate. LOL.
Yes, I do.
The smaller pan is going to... Oh, hey! He was sneaking in our photo. So we are going to put it in a smaller pan. We're going to put it in a smaller pan to make thicker brownies, okay? But if you do... I'm going to do this, buddy. So here you're going to spray your magic spray. It's the best spray ever. It smells a little weird.
Yes, it smells
But
horrible.
I promise you, it doesn't taste like anything.
Like the cocoa, that stuff.
Yeah, the little gummy spatula, you must own one of these.
That was funny, Randy.
Best thing ever. Oh, they're saying you're funny, Randy. All right, so we're putting our there it is. The spatula on the gummy part. Oh, it helps you get every bit out, okay? Oh, he's talking about licking this bowl already.
I'll wait until after the video.
All right. He said till after the video. There you go. All right, there's the bowl. So it's in our pan.
Where does this go?
You put it all in the bowl there.
Yay.
So I'm just moving it around. Can you beat your kids with that? Oh, my. No.
No.
All right. So I kind of shook it around so it's kind of even, okay? And now it's going in the oven at 350 degrees.
Oh my gosh.
For, I wrote it down.
We're gonna die.
20 to 22 minutes, okay?
So, yeah.
All right. So let's say when something calls for a gap in time, 20 to 22 minutes. Always start with the 20 minutes because everybody's oven is different. So at the 20 minutes, you'll check it. You could check it with a toothpick. Just make sure it's coming out. The toothpick's coming out clean, okay? As far as consistency of the brownie, if you want to let it go a little longer. Oh, we got 20 viewers already. Yesterday was only 17. We already broke our record.
A chef hat
He does. He needs a chef hat. I think so. Or an apron, right? So 20 minutes is where we started at. We're going to check it after that. We're going to use a toothpick. We're going to use a toothpick. He's like my sideshow. A toothpick to check it in 20 minutes, okay? All right, so I'm going to get rid of these bowls, and then we're going to start talking about some serious stuff, okay? It's stuff you don't want to talk about.
It's serious. Hey, Becky, my 6-year-old loves to bake.
Oh, that's
loving
great.
The video.
I think
Karen Dyson.
Listen, I think that cooking at a young age is good. When you teach the kids about measuring and dumping and pouring and all that fine motor, I mean, it's great. And then to think that, you know, remembering when they get older how to do those things, then, you know, there'll be adults also making desserts as well, or, well, any kind of food for that matter, meatballs. We actually had somebody, Amy, message us today and say she's making meatballs after seeing our videos. So it's nice to encourage anybody to do that. Oh my gosh, what do we have here?
We have some special guests.
We have special guests. Come over here, special guests.
Come on, special guests. Come on.
Oh, they're being shy. All right, our special guests. Quentin and Bryce. Bryce, your mommy's on there. Say hi, Mom.
Say hi, Mommy.
They're being shy. I don't know why they don't want to be on our video. All right, Quentin, do you like brownies?
Yes.
You do. What kind of brownies do you like? Chewy ones? You like them hard, like cookies?
Chewy brownies.
Chewy brownies. Do you like them with like candy inside?
No, just like brownies.
Just brownies, okay. And you've tasted the difference between a brownie made from scratch and a brownie made from the box, right? Look at the camera and tell us which is better. Shh, listen.
Oh, it was from scratch brownie.
It's from scratch brownie is 10 times better. Now, Bryce, have you ever had a from scratch brownie?
I don't think so.
He doesn't think so. So tonight, Mom, she's on there. I know she's watching. He's going to tell us, and then he's going to come home and remake the brownies, okay? You got that, Bryce? Let me get a yes.
No.
Oh, it's a no. All right. Maybe Gabby. Gabby's the cook, okay? All right, let's clean up here. All right, thanks, boys. Toodles, you got to go that way. They're always in my kitchen.
Don't you?
What'd she say?
From Grandma.
Oh, okay. So your grandma. Yes, I did hear your grandma, Bryce's grandma, is a really good cook. I hear she makes excellent red velvet.
Sausage.
Make me
Sausage,
some.
too, he says. So
I'm hungry.
a lot of people, I could take a lot of advice from a lot of people. So, oh, I see Brandy's there. Hey, girl.
Hi.
Happy New Year. Josh is on there on his own profile for once. All right. Calm down, RJ.
I'm
right.
tired.
So the brownies are in the oven. We might see those. If you stay tuned all this time, you might see it, okay? I try to keep the videos to 30 minutes, so we still got about 15 minutes. If you get bored, you can go off, but try not to leave us because, you know, we're going to try to entertain here, RJ. He's my entertainment. All right. So we talked about the brownies. We're going to talk about meal prep, okay? So a lot of my friends and family have talked about that they want to prep their meals for the week ahead, that maybe you're trying to lose weight or maybe they're just trying to make a healthy beginning, okay? Randy and I, a lot of you know, we don't really diet, but it's more like a lifestyle change. So through the week, we try to eat healthier foods. We're just as normal as everybody else, though. We eat pizza and wings and brownies and all those things because we enjoy them. So we do like an 80-20. So 80% of the time we try to eat right, and 20% of the time, you know, we eat the things that are really good. So donuts, yes. Donuts. Oh. So we actually have donuts, Mom. So, oh look, there's Haley.
Can I go eat one in front of you?
Oh, no, don't eat donuts in front of me right now. We're going to brownies later. Diane's on there. Okay, so let's talk about this meal prep, okay? So, it doesn't have to be healthy food if you're meal prepping. If you just want to meal prep because you don't have time for it, for getting all your lunches together for work, like how many of us wake up and you get ready to go to work and you don't have time to make your lunch? So you skipped on making the lunch and then you get hungry and then you pick the wrong thing, or maybe you have to eat out that day, so you end up going to fast food because you didn't pack a lunch. Okay, so on Sundays, if you have time to, take a couple, usually about an hour, so you go to the store and you buy everything you need for the week. And then you get these containers. So I'm going to show you the containers. This is the key part of meal prep is containers. Okay? So Anthony likes to steal all my containers.
Don't touch.
Read everybody.
Yes,
Donuts. Randy's talking about donuts. He's on the countdown because tomorrow these meal containers are going to be filled with healthy diet food. So I'm going to show you. These are containers you get from the dollar store. They got green ones, red ones.
It's only a dollar.
Look at this one. This one is the one the lunch meat came in. Save them. They're perfect sizes. This is my favorite one. This one came from the dollar store. See, it's got 2 parts. Okay? So the idea is you want to have containers, okay? So you might have to go, yeah, I love plastic too. You might have to go to the store, to the dollar store and spend $20 to get started, okay? Maybe 10. Depends on how many people you're meal prepping for. If it's just you, you probably only need, 10, 15 containers, okay? These are good for like salad.
I love plastic. That's a good thing.
So what I do is like this one, for instance. All right, so I put the salad in it, and the hard-boiled egg, and the dressing, and then I put the lid on top, okay? So the whole meal is inside of there. Now I'm going to show you something. It's my secret. All right, this isn't the right flavor, but you see these? You go to like Burger King, Chick-fil-A, all the restaurants, okay? And you tell them you want ranch. Like next time you eat out or somebody eats out, just tell them give you a ton of ranch, okay? Even though you're not really going to eat the ton of ranch, you have these little ranch containers or honey mustard, okay? And these are your dressings. No, hold on.
I'll show.
I'm not showing the top.
Okay.
So these are your dressings, okay? So you're putting your dressing inside. That is the right quantity or measurement of dressing that you want for a salad when you're watching what you eat. So you don't dump a bunch of salad dressing on it, okay? So if you don't have that, you can get the little containers, but it is great. So when you go there to the store, tell them, oh, I just want a bunch of ranch or
each
honey
container
mustard.
used for each person.
Yes, each container is used for each person. So you could put that in there. So it would be lettuce, a hard-boiled egg, and then your dressing, and then put the lid on, okay? So like this, you put your hard-boiled egg, maybe
Hey, Olivia.
your pepperonis.
Isaac says
Chick-fil-A. Oh, yeah, Isaac says. You could put your food here. So I'm going to show you some foods to put in these, okay? And then what happens is you put them all in your plastic containers, and these little containers, they stack. So you're going to find a spot in your fridge, and you're going to stack them. Okay, so maybe one shelf, and you put all your food in there. Your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner. Sometimes I only food prep breakfast and lunch, because most of us can get home at night and prep the dinner. It's the breakfast and lunch you don't have time for because you got to go to work. Johnny sells individual containers for dressing. Yes, good idea, and they're cheap too. Nice advice, Dana. You can get the individual containers, okay? And they're cheap, so you could buy one thing of dressing and fill up your little tiny containers and then shove it in here so you don't forget it, okay? Because there's a lot of room, all right? So I'm going to show you some foods that I eat Monday through Friday for breakfast and lunch, okay?
I'll just eat the fruit. I'll just eat the fruit, that's it.
Okay.
Those are disgusting.
Here's one of these little containers. I got this at the dollar store too. It came with a bunch of them with the little plastic lid. And then I have a container that holds all the containers. It's such a mess. Can anybody keep their containers together, I wonder? You know my container box
I know
up there?
I can't. I can't even keep my The Legos.
It's
Well,
such a
that's
mess.
hard.
The containers and keeping
The
them all
Legos are
together
tiny.
for the whole week. Yes, for the whole week. So if it's just for one person, so if you're food prepping for one person, say nobody else wants to be on a diet.
Me.
Or like Aunt Bertha. Aunt Bertha has to watch what she eats, okay? She has to eat only certain things because she's diabetic. So, listen, inside of these containers, you put what you want in here. Cottage cheese, pepperonis. So I'm going to show you some of the foods. Don't forget about Johnny's. They do have those cups with the lids. Yes, Johnny's is a great place to go. If you are able to go during their hours, you can go. So I'm going to show you some foods. These are foods that I eat Monday through Friday, okay?
We have to
All right.
pay for our plastic
The go-to.
bags on that.
These are little tuna packets. They're like $1, maybe $1.10, depending on where you go, okay? You can get them in other flavors. Somebody might say, don't get the ranch flavor because it defeats the purpose. It doesn't matter. If you can only eat it and it's ranch flavored, eat it because it's ranch flavored. You don't have to get the plain. Just because you've made the choice to eat tuna instead of a cheeseburger, you're already making a good choice, okay? I eat it right out of the packet. And you know what? If you have to put mayonnaise on it, put mayonnaise on it.
Don't care.
Little, what do you want to say?
Never mind.
Oh. Little snack packs. These are the little snack bags. They're great because these, so if you fill this up, you lay that on top, you got your next item, and it goes in there, okay? So you keep it all together like that. I even refrigerate things that don't need to be refrigerated so it's all kept together. So like in the morning, before we go to work, Randy knows, just take this section out of the fridge, okay?
Apple.
An apple.
Yeah, an apple.
Of course, that doesn't go in your container. You just stick it on top of your container,
Yeah,
okay?
you can take it
Look at these. You can eat it. Look at these. Becky even does her own commercials. I found these today. I was cutting up my cheese, but these are already cut up. And it was $2.50 for the whole bag of cut up cheese. And it's already prepackaged and ready to go. So that can go inside of your container, okay?
And string cheese.
String cheese,
That
you can
works
do
a
that.
lot. All you have to do is peel this.
Yep, string cheese is good for you. This was peanut butter, if I didn't tell you that. Peanut butter,
No, you didn't.
almonds. Hold on, I'm going to show them. Almonds, pepperonis, those are things. So you want a balance of a protein, a vegetable, a fruit, and your water, okay? The carbs are not that important. I mean, you can eat good carbs. Remember, there's a difference between good carbs and bad carbs. Good carbs are like whole wheat rice, which is good. Don't knock it till you try it. Instead of white, go with the whole wheat or the brown. Go with the whole grain breads. Everybody knows this stuff. People have been telling us for years, okay? You know, eat a pretzel instead of a chip. Those kind of things. And it's all in moderation. You know, I like chips just like you do. So, you know, eat like 2 Doritos and then move on out of the kitchen. Because if you're like me, you're going to want to eat the whole bag. Well, I don't know if I can eat a whole bag of Doritos.
I could.
I do know people that could. All right. So we
This
still have
is
a
our
lot
most
of...
liked video yet. What?
We have a lot of viewers. So we're still talking about some things to put in bananas. Of course, that doesn't go in your container. You're not going to have some massive container, okay? It just goes on top of your container.
But you also
When
could.
you I don't know. You'd have to have a big container. All right.
Rice can.
Rice.
Rice.
So we're putting the things in our container. So say tomorrow I'm going to have a salad with an egg and a piece of cheese. Here's my egg. It's a hard-boiled egg.
Oh my god.
I love hard-boiled eggs. I could show you guys a lot of stuff about eggs. I know how to make egg salad, amazing egg salad. Egg salad is great when you're watching what you're eating.
That's like my favorite kind.
RJ loves egg salad.
Yes, I love it. Love you when you cook.
Oh, Fawn. Hey, girl. We were friends growing up.
Hey!
Yeah. So we can put these in our containers, okay? So hard-boiled eggs, that's going to be on some of our upcoming shows. I'm going to show you some things with eggs, okay?
Wait.
Some people don't like eggs. His gammy, Dottie, she hates eggs. She hates them. But I personally love them, so I can show you some neat little tricks with the eggs. Actually, I think I'm going to do a show where I show you how to hard-boil eggs and not want to kill everything around you.
Since this is a show, we should make some commercials.
We'll
Like
make
how
commercials.
to eat an apple like this.
Oh, no. I see you do a lot of weird stuff. Okay, so we're getting close to the end, but I will in the future talk about the hard-boiled eggs, because I know that's a frustration for a lot of people, is boiling the eggs and peeling them. I have too been in the position where I've boiled 20 some eggs and then they don't peel and you're like screaming. I actually yell at them a lot, so yeah, to make deviled eggs, Mom. So Randy always joked that when I talk to them nicely, they peel. But I found some tricks that help you peel the eggs pretty easy. So I think I'm going to do an episode on just boiling and peeling eggs because I've heard a lot of people have trouble with that. I have. Oh, one more thing. I want to show you this. Okay, so if you guys listen, if you have questions about meal prep or anything like that, or want a list of foods that you think or that I think are good to put in those things, I've listed a lot today: pepperoni, string cheese, hard-boiled eggs, carrots, of course, any vegetable.
How healthy are the pre-made hard-boiled eggs?
They're okay. I mean, a pre-made hard-boiled egg is the same as a hard-boiled egg, just you're paying for someone that did that. So sometimes, I mean, if you feel like paying the extra dollars for the hard-boiled eggs, I think the calorie intake and all on it is the same. It's still... I think it's still the same. So, but listen, Dana, though, you can get eggs at Aldi for like 37 cents. Boil them and peel them yourself. And I mean, for 37 cents, I can show you on one of these shows. Yes, you need a list for the grocery store. Absolutely. I'll get a list. So I'll post a list and the brownie recipe. I can show you how to do the eggs. So we'll set that up because that was on my list. Here, let me look. So we'll do a live show. We'll set it up this week, okay, where I'm going to show you how to hard boil and peel eggs, and maybe we'll make some egg salad and deviled eggs or something, because it's all kind of the same type of dressing when it comes down to it. And egg salad and deviled eggs are good eggs to eat when you're watching what you're eating, okay? Unless you have like cholesterol issues, remember that though. You don't want to eat a lot of eggs if you have troubles with your cholesterol, but you should already know that though if you have trouble with your cholesterol.
How long after you boil the
All right,
eggs?
so Dana says yes on the hard-boiled eggs. So we're going to do that, okay? There's a time limit on the eggs, and there's a couple tricks to it. So how long after you boil the eggs? Haley, I think the eggs, when you boil them, a couple days. I wouldn't go a whole week. As long as they're refrigerated in a container. If I boiled them on Sunday night, you could still go to Friday. I wouldn't say Sunday to Sunday, but... what are you doing? Okay, so that's it. We're definitely going to do a live show on hard-boiled eggs. And I'm going to show you guys this coming week how to make a buffalo chicken pizza. It is a diet pizza. It's not for everybody. It's a real low calorie on a flatbread, but it does have that nice buffalo flavor. And I'm not skimping on any of the seasonings, so you're still going to get the seasonings. And I'm going to show you it's going to be pretty low calorie, and you get this yummy little pizza with mozzarella and everything.
So they start stinking.
Hey, Aunt Bertha, it's funny. I hope everybody saw that. Aunt Bertha said about the eggs until they start stinking, and I wanted to say that out loud, but then I thought everybody would think I was crazy. Smell your food. I mean, if it smells bad, you better not eat it. I guess it's kind of old school, Aunt Bertha. I'm kind of like that. You smell it if it's still good, you know? All right, so buffalo chicken pizza's coming up this week, and the how to do hard-boiled eggs, okay? So you guys watch out for that. I'll let you know ahead of time, and I'll put the 2 lists up there. Don't forget, next time you go out to eat, ask them for lots of dressings. They're going to think you're crazy, but you're going to put them in your fridge and save them for your salads, okay? Oh, I didn't show you the chicken. Okay, this chicken, a lot of people don't have time to cook your own chicken, like chicken breasts and stuff like that. When you're doing meal preps and stuff like that, like they're like, oh, get the chicken breast and you cook it and then you wait for it to...
when will the brownies be
almost.
ready?
I think how many minutes? Ooh, 1 minute. 1 minute. Maybe. Ooh, you guys might get to see it. We still have a lot of viewers, too. They've been really hanging on. I'm so proud of everybody.
A lot of people left.
Some people left. I get it. Who has time to sit and watch us all the time?
A lot of people?
Sometimes. Like a little show, right? 2 more minutes, Aunt Bertha says. We don't know. We got to check them, Aunt Bertha. Okay, so this chicken. Look. Some people think that's gross. They wouldn't eat canned chicken like that. But the values on it and everything are the same. as regular. I like it too, Aunt Bertha. And inside, when you drain it, it's just in water. If you mash it up, it's really good for a lot of recipes. Dips, salads, these little pizzas I'm going to do. It's inexpensive. It's fast. You don't have to come home and cook the chicken breast. Now, I'll show you other recipes where you make the chicken breast, but remember, the point of this show is about using the least amount of money and the least amount of time, and it still tastes good.
Charity.
Okay? Oh, there's Charity. Hey!
Who's that?
You don't remember Charity? Do you hear that? He doesn't remember you, Charity.
Wait. No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Bryson's mom and Tyler's mom.
Oh
my
I
gosh.
still don't
She got you that big teddy bear.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he remembers that. Okay, listen, our timer went off. Let's check it out, okay? Let's see. Oh, the water. Don't forget, drink lots of water. That's important, okay? Drink it, drink it, drink it.
Mm-hmm.
When you don't drink water, your body suffers.
Look
All right,
at
where we
that.
at? Brownie time.
RJ can eat raw egg. Why?
They're not done.
You're so mean.
Why does Uncle Andrew keep having you eat weird stuff? He thinks you're going to do it.
That other thing was horrible.
Snoop and Martha.
Yes, I'm like Snoopy.
They're not done yet. So listen, that was 20 minutes. So I'm going to put another 2 minutes on it, okay?
I like flavor water. Oh, flavor water. Okay.
One like a flavor water. Yes, flavor water. So if you don't like water, flavor the water so you'll drink it. I can drink a gallon of water a day. Easy. And now my buddy Brooke at work, she'll look at me and think, how do you drink all that water? And I can drink tap water too. But it's just, you kind of just get used to drinking it. And it's important because, see, we've been on vacation. I haven't drank a lot of water. And I can tell. I can feel it. So you really need to drink the water. So this is 16 fluid ounces. You need to drink 4 of these.
4.
Yeah, because you're supposed to do 8
You
ounces.
should get my big cup, my big thing.
You will have to pee all the time if you drink a lot of water. So be careful if like you're a teacher like me and you got to figure out ways around to go pee. Oh, who was that? Was that Andrew? Oh, my mom put on there that one of us kids when we were little, I think we all did it. We stuck our tongue on the freezer. It had like a bar across the freezer. Andrew, she says, did it. We would stick our tongue on it because we wanted to see what happened. And of course, your tongue would always get stuck to it. And then you would pull it off and it would rip the front of your tongue off. Just like that movie. What's that movie called?
Pee in a diaper.
Christmas Story. I don't know. Uncle Andrew keeps saying weird stuff. Andrew, you're going to have us losing viewers on your comments, man.
Yeah. That's really weird. Yes.
Do we have anything else to show them? So everybody's excited about the hard-boiled eggs. We're going to do
I
that.
have my apple up.
He ate the apple. Good job. RJ's New Year's choice was to eat new things.
They heard that last video.
I know. Well, we're just reminding them because they're going to be watching to see you eat some of these things we made. I think that was it.
I'm totally eating new things when I eat the brownie.
Let me look at my mom says pie dough, proteins, breakfast. Oh, for breakfast, I didn't talk too much about that. Things I like to eat for breakfast, like a grapefruit, Greek yogurts, eggs. We're checking the brownies. I need a pie holder.
Oh, here, there's some in here. Ow.
Careful. Make sure you talk to him and say hi to him while I'm turned around.
Hello.
Oh, he says hello. You need to tell him how excited you are to go back to school.
I'm not excited at all. That's how excited I am. I'm not excited at all. Water. Bottle flavor.
Oh, good. Good example. All right.
Good example.
I'm ready to show you. All right, they are done. Listen, they're really hot, but I'm going to show you. I hope you could see this, okay? Everybody see them? So my toothpick, this is how you know. We're sticking it in there.
Hi, RJ. Hi.
Right in the middle. Pull it out. It's clean. It's got a little tiny piece of bread on, or cake on there, but as long as it doesn't look doughy, you know, or wet. So they're done, but of course they need to cool down.
Soft chocolate boy. I
Anybody-
can't.
What can you eat with the brownies? And maybe ice cream. Some people put ice cream on it, vanilla ice cream,
Root beer.
Cool Whip.
Root beer.
Root beer on a brownie?
No, not on a brownie.
Oh. He says drink a root beer with it. Stay off the chocolate, boys. See, they know you're getting all hyper. He's spending the night at Cooper's house tonight. Oh, there's Linda Bell. I haven't seen Linda in forever. Hey, girl.
Who's that?
I worked with her. Oh, she was at your school, too. You would know her if you saw her. They do look good. Aunt Beth, did you like the meatballs yesterday? Aunt Beth came by yesterday and got a sample of the meatballs.
They go out there and put them
She
out.
did.
Wow.
Chocolate syrup and ice cream, absolutely. We do have ice cream to put on these brownies, and we have chocolate syrup.
Oh yeah.
You can put fudge on them. You can really hook them up.
Oh yeah.
So they're pretty good. So the brownies are all done. We talked a lot about prepping your food for this week, and I will go ahead and post on here the list of some healthy food choices and the list for the brownies. Okay. So I'm super excited. I'll just take the brownies. Oh, she just traded you for brownies.
That's rude.
All right, thanks everybody for tuning in. And this week we will do those 2 other recipes, and we look forward to seeing you then.
And one of me eating the brownie.
One of you eating the brownie. Oh, and
Great
Bryce
show.
and Quentin eating brownies. Bye, guys. Tell 'em bye.
Follow us. Bye. Check me out on
Yeah, don't forget to follow us on videos. If you want to see more videos, it'll alert you when we're on, okay? Bye.
Bye.